Alright guys, let's get back to it. This is Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. I'm your host the whole show. It's been crazy. I know it's been a minute since I've been recording. I've been handling a lot of things and setting things in motion that I will clarify later on in the future when that stuff goes on. You know, I'm still trying to make sure my brain stays in safe mode. I'm feeling okay, but I'm still having some crazy feelings, and I'm still very uneasy around crowds, still jumping in shadows and all type of stuff. So it's a process. Like I say, I don't know exactly when it's all clear, if it ever will, or will it just go down like it'll just become slightly different because it's something else. So right now, last time I played, I got really sleepy because my sleeping is off. Instead of here, it's a whole chunk missing. Wow, I actually came up to the divine tree and I got to fight this bug, and there's only like 2 boss fights, nothing really major, but the whole gist of this part of the 4th disc is like a lot of one-on-one stuff. So basically, Miranda got to fight her mother. She got to forgive her and talk to her, all that good stuff. This is the second one where Mr. Haschel is with his daughter Claire. How she died, I still have forgot to look it up. I'm not sure how she died, but yes, his daughter Claire is dead. So basically, this is another one of those one-on-one fights. This is literally gonna be like that for everybody. I don't know if you can lose these battles, but see, we can lose these battles, but they're not very losable. The only ones that's really hard is Rose and Dart, but they fight the same thing together. So yeah, I'll find out what killed her. Now her dark side has come out, and she is electric, so she does have electricity as her element. So if you have his Thunder Fist on, it will do reduced damage. And as you can see, it missed because I got that Armor Legend on him. And she's fighting with her dark self, because I guess I'm guessing that it's still pretty bad on this moon. I'm guessing she's being manipulated by whatever evil is going on. This is her special attack. That always reduces you to 1 MP. So I can just guard. I can get all my health back really fast. Like, look at that, I'm just getting all my health back really fast. And something I do have to say. And miss again. So what you should realize is yes, he cannot, you really don't have to heal his battle if you don't choose to. She finally hit me and it did almost nothing. So you cannot Dragoon in these battles at all. Everybody has a fight like this. Let's see, now she got called Destroy the 4 Gods. So basically, I'm just gonna heal up a few times and then I'm gonna start wailing on her again. I haven't done this battle in a little minute. I've just been kind of off. She's already on yellow. That's because Haschel does so much damage. 35-12. Remember the item he has on, the lower health he does, the lower his health. Like, look at that. I forgot that ability. The lower his health, the more his damage he does. Like, just look at that. 35. That is just disgusting in damage. So basically, he becomes the ultimate glass cannon and the ultimate revenge killer. Let's try it again. The realm of that damage is just disgusting. I think it's a point where he blocks that attack, and that's how he ends it. That was the first one you said. I thought it was the second one. Because now she tries it, and he's about to block it. And counter. Once they warp away like that, battle is over. And for all of those who do watch and who've been waiting for these videos, like I say, I appreciate your support all the way. I appreciate everything. I mean, like I say, I'm gonna try directly to try to get these videos out more now that I should be settling down and getting everything straightened out. Thursday was a really long day for me. So we've done Miranda's. All we basically have is Kongal, Darden Rose, Muru, and honestly, I might have to leave Hassel like that if he gonna be putting in work like that. I might just heal him up a bit, but with his guard command. Well, this is the moon part. We've already been to the main hub. I think you see that in the last video. I don't remember. So this is a little part. I don't think there's much going on up here. So you really only come through here for Haschel. And look who they go after. Go right after Haschel. And I don't even have like something that's just like light healing. I only have stuff that can really take his damage up to the next level. I'm gonna let him guard for a second just to get up a little bit more of his HP. So now he got 280, he should be fine. But that's what makes him so broke with the armor of legend and having it, so he can literally stay low health and still not have to worry about the stuff either hitting him or it's doing low damage like that. So when he's ready to attack, he could just go out and become that ultimate cannon. I would have killed the Divine Dragon Spirit a lot easier if I had this item. 3,000 damage he can do. So easily, that's why I say he could be arguably the best character in the game. But like I say, mine's always gonna go off the rolls just because of her accessibility. You get that one attack item. There is nowhere else to go here, so what you want to do is just run all the way back. There's nothing really to do in this part besides get that item. Unicorns. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really talk and tell stories over the course of Dragon Quest, because Dragon Quest is gonna be a whole lot different. because unlike this game, Dragon Quest actually talks. So, and boss battles are a lot more engaging and a lot more challenging. Somebody's actually Hashel is actually a higher level than Dart right now, even though Dart is about to get a level. It's just rare that anybody can even catch up to Dart in levels, but I did let him die one of those battles and really didn't, one of those boss battles, and didn't care, cause yeah. I think Murrus happened like right where I was just at, off to the left though. I think she jumps down like a little hole or something. I know we got a bit before we I think Albert's is one of the last ones. Kongal is coming up soon, and so is Dart and Rose, I believe. If you don't have any if you have that darkness item on, that darkness armor for Rose, definitely equip it if you're uncertain about the battle she will have. I did lose that battle last time. Also been playing one of my retro games, Digimon World 2. I wish I could do that right now and show y'all. That game is so nostalgic and brings back so many memories. Especially how me and my brother Big Dog used to struggle at that game because we didn't understand it. Now I can make it seem like it's so simple to me. Okay, so this is the main hub. If we didn't see it in the last video, well, you just go up here. You can heal. To the left here is where the doctor is. If you need to heal up any poison or anything like that. So you got the item shop here. Do I need to buy any items? Let's see. I got healing fogs, got healing breezes. Nope, don't need to do any of that. Do I need to sell any of them? Let's see. Lighted, I'm gonna keep all those lights. So don't need to do any of that. Armed, I don't think so. So don't need to do any of that. Up here is where you can buy all of those armors. This is the weapon shop. So basically, if you couldn't find those armors before that weren't available, we have all of these armors. You can get another hammer in here, another spear. You can get the sword already got, and you can get the destroyer mace. This is becomes powerful inversely to HP. So just like I was saying, when this HP is low, he gets even stronger. So we're gonna go save it real quick so we can continue on. If you go back through that hole that's up here, that basically just takes you back to the area that you were at where you missed one, and it wasn't really important. It was like a mini boss. That worm is like it's got 3 forms. Excuse me, it's really not that strong. I'll tell you that now. For me, it is. When it levels all the way up, it becomes some of the best that it can be. So I thought his was that, but okay. Let's see if we can get in here. Okay, so we can't do Albert's yet. So we got to jump into this hole. Now, when we jump into this hole is when stuff is about to get real. Because you come through here, and I think Dart and Rose's part is about to come up. Yep. Yeah, they were all afraid because it looked like they were floating somewhere. I think to the right there is some items over there. It might be, I don't really remember. Nothing over there besides that, so I'm not even gonna worry about it because, like I say, I am trying to finish this Let's Play, and the more you know with this and the infinite battles that can happen. Basically, run up here, and it's about to get critical. So we run up here. This is the thing we got to worry about. Rose already knows what that is. Oh no, Michael. No, I couldn't have mistaken. I was with him for more than 10,000 years. Is that your dragon, Rose? It was the vassal. It was the vassal dragon, my dragon. If you remember way back when we was and you saw clips of it, of the dragon campaign, that was the dragon shooting those big black lasers that was killing a lot of those Virages. He's very, as you can see, they jumped down two separate holes. So basically in this, what we're going to do here is, in fact, take if you really want to, you can take off some of the armors off of the equipment off of Hashel and put it on Congo, because he's next for he is. So, but right now, the leader of this group is going to be Albert, since of course Dart is there. They're gonna have a flashback, I believe, to. Yep, this is when Dole came to the home of the Gigantos, and this is the home of Gigantos. Hey, the Garrett's gang, and there's Dole. He was scared of the Gigantos. That's why he had him killed, as they were. He had ambushed him, and this is where he met Congo. This is little Congo. Those some weird looking horses. As I've said before, they have some weird looking animals in this game. So we do this. We run. So what I'm going to do now, just to make sure, all I'm probably going to do is armed. I'm going to take his ultimate war god off of him. If that on, I don't really care. Let's see. Take that off. I'll put the ultimate war god on him. And if I really want to be a jerk, do I have another armor for him? I should. Yep. Bam. Put that on him, and put the armor of legend on Congo. That's really all you need, because really you're not going to be using any type of physical attacks. I would not recommend it. The person he has to fight is really strong. So we go here. So now we got to go up here, and we got battles to have. So, you want to take a wild guess who this is? Yes, this is Congo's older brother, Endera. He's even wearing Giganto armor, if you remember, when Congo was wearing that back in the first disc when we fought him before. What's his name? Dole. His brother looks so cool with that split mohawk. You can cheese this battle just by having stuff like that. So what we're gonna do, all I'd recommend you do is, if you have wind attacks like a downburst, use it. He is earth elemental, and with Congo being like really trash at magic, this still will do a lot of damage to him, because he's just weak to it. Look at that, 810. Now watch his physical damage. Look at the difference. He has a very high physical attack. See? What's wrong with you? You're so pathetically weak. Also, if you're not using the ultimate war god and you mess up, he will counter you just like Congo used to. And without that little armor of legend, he can do some pretty decent damage. I'm just gonna keep throwing attack items at him just so he'll die. Still twice of what he would do. Downburst only did so much because, of course, that's his weakness. He's already on yellow. This battle took so long for me when I was trying to do all that dumb stuff. Oh, what? Forgot about the psych bomb. Yeah, like my mind is still pretty stressed out, so I'm still not where I should be. Look at that, 1540. You might, yep, he's dead after that. You don't have to worry about anything special. You just literally have to take his HP down. He's out of there. This is just free experience for everybody. And you get his X. So basically, this right here is if you didn't buy Kongo's his Dragoon Spear for that 1,000 gold, you would get it right here automatically. Why, I don't know. I guess they just kind of got it just in case people who was wondering about it and didn't know how to get it, they'll give it to you automatically right here. Because as you can see, when I save it manually on that other file, I don't have it because I haven't got to this part yet in that. That's just before I went to the top of the moon. You could either sell Indra's egg, or if you're using Kongo, you can put it on. I think it's his most powerful item, his most powerful weapon. So next, who's getting the armors? In fact, I'm just gonna unequip this stuff from him because I don't know. I forget who's next. So let's see, we're gonna throw the therapy ring on you, and we're gonna throw this armor on you. I'm just gonna keep that there. Also, let me take that Legends cast off of off Haschel. This is just how you, like I say, this is how you cheese the game. I guess this is just gonna be the episode of all things that are just regular, all the regular. So we're going back to the main hub from here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right here. I forgot that. Cause I'm still forgetting where's Meru's part at. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't remember hers at all. So we're going back to the main hub area. Cause I honestly don't feel like fighting at all anyway. Cause I don't have my actual party with me. So basically, this is where we're going just to. So now we've passed that part with Dole. Albert is next. And yes, guess who these two have to fight? Actually, if you see, Rose is actually with you. She actually runs with you instead of just going in the party. They're called pseudo dragons. If you don't understand the word pseudo, it basically means it's like how do you say that? It's pseudo. It's like saying it's a false version of something. Like when you say Pokemon, you have pseudo legendaries like Dragonite You have Dragonite, you have, these are all attack items, so if you want that item up there, you just go up and go all the way up to the right and whip around, then you can just jump off. I don't really need them. This was also a part that was very hard for me to do, because Rose was taking a crap ton of damage from one of the enemies in here. But yes, when it comes to pseudo, you got stuff like Dragonite. Here's Michael right here. So basically, with Dragonite, Metagross, Tyranitar, Salamence, Garchomp, Dragapult, Hydreigon, they're all pseudo legendaries. They call them that because they have a base stat totals of 600, which is normally legendary status like Mew or Jirachi or even Shaman. Regular Shaman, they have a base of 600, but they're not considered legendary. But they're strong as them. But then you have stuff like Slacking, whose base is his base is 670. He has stuff that is comparable, I think, to Mega. What's his name? Mega Rayquaza, I think, and his stats are really high, but the only way they nerfed him is to basically they gave him they gave him the ability Truant, which only makes him move every other turn. But if you play randomizers like I do, and he doesn't have it, and he gets something like Pure Power, you probably have one of the most broken Pokemon in the game, because when that thing becomes a Vigoroth, the end of that thing is strong. His attack is like well over 400. That thing hits hard. Okay, battle with Michael. Whatever you do, just don't attack him. Oh, here we go. But since I got Legends Cast on both of them, this should not be hard. This is a darkness-based attack, and he does this a lot. So if he hits rolls with that darkness-based, then it missed both of them. If you hit that darkness-based item, that armor on her, it won't do anything. Don't attack him because it won't do anything. I'll even show you. It does absolutely nothing. See? Does absolutely nothing. He is one of the most powerful dragons you will ever run into. Well, he can do that, but you see how minuscule that damage is. He can hit pretty hard without having a legend, or without having that armor legend on. Just guard this battle, because basically nothing can really go on. And basically, it was almost no way of hurting this thing. This is one of the simpler battles. You don't need your ultimate war god at all if you are using them. But like I say, Legends Cast, Armor Legends can always be used in this, because yeah, some of these enemies, I did lose to Michael the first time. He killed the crap out of us. The reason why I don't think I had a Legends Cast on Rose, because I forgot. I didn't realize to take it off of one of my other characters and put it on her. Oh man, that thing was doing crap tons of damage to both of them with that darkness beam. Oh, it was rough. And see, you got attacks like that, but you know, even if they put a status effect on you, it won't work as long as you're guarding. He basically looks like a cool jet. He actually looks like the Crane Megazord to me. Let me see, do I have to attack him? Because they should have had another. They should have had another go on it. This does level up everything, so. Because he ain't done that cannon attack either. And I forgot what makes him so impervious, like what made him so strong. Michael Shell special armor from Darkness Dragon. It repels any attack by the enemy. What should we do? Bro's the only person that knows how to hurt him. There is only one blind spot. What is it? Tell me now. So I guess you still have to attack him, but basically just the only thing in this battle is just survive. Bam, there we go. He did that. I think he did that like twice in a row to me when I first started the battle, and I think he did it twice in a row. Just murdered me. I mean, I know how to hurt him. I know exactly how to hurt him. I'm waiting for them to say it when he has to. And there you go. Now you always just say tail dart's a blind spot. So basically, he'll tell you after he shoots his black laser, his defense falls a second, showing his heart. That's his only weak spot. So basically, now it's a waiting game. You just wait for him to do that shoot that black laser attack out. Once he does that, you can win. Yep, here we go. See, Michael Core. You actually have to shift. You have to shift the target. Yep, and as you can see, she wasn't strong enough to kill it in one shot. I think Dark killed this thing in one shot last time. And now, it's over. That's the end of that battle. Let's see, if you're not prepared for this battle, it can be treacherous. Like I say, this is just a literally free experience. Just for you guys, I'll run over here and grab it. Let's see if those big enemies come up, because there were some enemies here that gave me quite... Yep, there it is. That's exactly one of them. This thing was doing so much damage to rolls. As you can see, it can also stun you too. Yep, this Triceratops thing hits like a truck. So if you have Muru in your party or Miranda, and you don't have a Legends of Armor on them, oh, this thing is gonna do some crap ton of damage to them. And it has a lot of HP, as you can see. And defense. And it's still in blue health after 2 hits. 2 solid hits, still in blue health. I probably could use attack items on it and just kill it. But I'm pretty, normally when it's physically defensive, just throw a magic item at it. And it's earth, if I had a down burst, I probably could have took half its health away from it or killed it. If you still want win items, if you can go back, of course you ain't gonna be able to go back at all, because there are no such thing as attack items anymore. If you don't find them, you ain't getting no more. Or if you didn't answer those questions right and didn't get the Psych Bomb X, you're out of them. Yeah, those things got some HP on them. And that's why I say they can get really hard within that part, because... And Dart is still about to get a level up. Well, you drop down, grab this, boom, burning wave. There you go, boom. So if Muru does have one and she gotta do something with water, you already know, throw that burning wave at it. Excuse me. And another one of these little dragons. And now Dart has over 3,000 HP. So if you put that dragon helm on him, he's gonna get a lot of HP. You could do that for Rose too. I really would have liked if you could have equipped 3 accessories like you could in the Legend of Dragoon. And here you go. Okay, so that stuff I had going right on Mr. Albert. As he is next. Legends cast, Armor of Legend, Ultimate War God. So what we're gonna do is also change his addition as well. We're gonna do Gust of Wind Dance. No, hold on, let's save it. Just to make sure. And now we're going to see Mr. Dole. And then Frodo bring out both them blades. This is of course before he had this is before he had any other power. Before he had a Dragoon power. I think he still is the element lightning. Yes, oh, he's dark. No, that's electric. I'm just gonna throw Psych Bomb X at it and let's go. As you can see, even with low magic attack, this item is incredibly powerful. And yeah, what's the name has some. Look at that! You gotta break his swords. Oh, there you go. And remember, that's an AoE attack, so you can throw that and it's hitting everything and it's hitting for damage. Gone. Let's do a special flash shot and see what this does. Because I believe this actually is the spirit of Dull clinging on to life. Nothing. Absolutely, that was pitiful. This is his strongest one by far. See, his physical attack is the same thing, but since this isn't leveled up, if he had Blossom Storm, he'd be doing Flower Storm, is it called? That's his last edition. He'd be doing so much damage right now. Well, Dull ain't gonna take long to die. The timing on that is so hard for me to grab, cause he does it a lot faster than Lavish does. And he is gone. And it's over with for him. I guess the only one that be left is Muru. I just don't remember her having one. If she does, I'll deal with it somehow. I don't know anything about hers. Okay, so we got all of that back. So let's re-equip everybody. Let's re-equip everything back to Mr. Haschel, cause we need all this going on. Let's see. Hank Bandana, Warguard Amulet, and Plate Mail. Let's give this man his power back. Okay, so we can run out of here. Now, if you want to go forward, you can go forward. This is probably where I'm going to end off, because I don't think I'm gonna hop into another one. I'm gonna start trying to record maybe one at a time sometime, at least with this whole point of me trying to heal and be okay. So for this time, I'm gonna end it here. So with that being said, this is James, the whole show, signing off. I hope to see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.